Hey, what's up guys, this is Tito back with another video, and today in this video I'm gonna be showing you the PixysOS based on Android Pie, and this is the 17th November 2018 build, and let's see what's special about this ROM. So first thing that I have noticed is that the customizations over here on this ROM are present, but it is sorted inside every settings, like inside display or inside sound or inside security. So all the customizations are sorted inside the settings. There are no separate customization settings like there are in other ROMs like personalizations or liquid launch like in liquid remix. So there are no separate tabs for customizations, but all the customizations are almost present over here, and they are present inside like sorted out. So in my opinion, you will either hate it or like it. It depends on your usage. So now let me show you what are the customizations present over here on this ROM. So this is how the stock launcher looks like over here, and as you can see it's pretty smooth. This is the basic Pixel launcher, and over here we have the Google Now cards to the left, of course. And let me show you the launcher settings quickly. As you can see, this is the Pixel launcher, and let's just go into the settings. But before that, here as you can see the quick settings panel, and the quick settings panel toggles does have this circular icons. And let's just go into the settings, then into display, and over here we do have the Nightlight option, and it is working super fine as you can see. Let's go back. We have the auto brightness, but it is kind of buggy. And let's go into the ambient display. Over here we have this always on display, which you will find automatically turned on. That is that. Let's go back. We have some other stuff like the lock screen charging info, double tap to sleep on the status bar. We have accidental touch, and tap to wake or double tap to wake functionality is there. And we have the UI style. We have the light, dark and black UI color, and from the accent colors you can choose from the various accent colors over here as you can see. So you can pretty much customize the ROM as you like. And let's go back. Inside battery we have the battery icon customization. Here as you can see we have the circle, dotted circle, text, etc. stuff, and you can show up the battery percentage next to the icon like I did. And you have the battery manager and stuff, and this is how the battery usage looks like. So I have been using the ROM for quite a few hours, and I have to say the battery life is fine. You don't need to worry. Let me show you. You have the heads up option in here inside the app notification, and you have some other stuff. And inside notification you have the lock screen hiding notification option. So yeah, you can turn on or turn off notification for each app from here. Let's go back. From sounds you will have the also vibrate on call stuff and some other stuff like in call vibration and stuff. And we have the touch vibration, etc. sound control. And of course the Android Pie volume panel is here as you can see. And you can just put the phone into general, vibrate, or maybe do not disturb kind of thing from here. And inside security, let me show you. We have the face auto unlock option if you want to use that. We have the double tap to sleep in the lock screen and some lock screen visibility customization. And let me just go into the settings again. Let's go into buttons, and from here you will find the button customization. We have the clear all location kind of thing. You can change the clear all location, but I don't know how it works on Android Pie. Let's go back. We have the nav buttons as you can see, and you can just swap it if you want to. So let's go. Yeah, you can set it to compact so that it will go a little bit compact, of course, or you can just put it to normal. Let's go back. Inside power menu we do have the advanced rebooting option. Let me just show you. As you can see from here you will have the recovery, fast boot or soft reboot option. So advanced reboot is there, and inside notification we have the battery light, do not disturb mode and other stuff. And inside lock screen we have the normal lock screen customization, and we have the status bar items. From here you will get the headset and Bluetooth etc. icons of the status bar. And inside traffic indicator we have the speed or the internet speed monitor kind of stuff. You can enable it if you want that. So right now, let me show you the boot animation. So as you can see, we have the boot animation over here. Looks pretty cool. Over here it says powered by PixysOS. But on the first boot, you will notice a black screen for a long period of time. So that is kind of okay. If you face that black screen, don't worry. And now let's talk about the stock camera, shall we? Well, the stock camera over here is simply like the old Google camera, which nobody likes, but we can't help it. And one good thing over here is that we have the camera to API toggle in this ROM. Now it is enabled by default, and you can install Google camera, like you can just install the APK and it should be working super fine, which I already did. And portrait mode, night sight, etc. works super fine right now. I mean, the Pixel 3 camera is working super fine. You don't need to worry. Now let me talk about the next thing which I have noticed about this ROM. Well, the auto brightness sensor is a little bit too harsh. Like if you enable the auto brightness from the quick settings panel, of course, if the lighting situation changes, the screen display will go too much higher or too much lower. So that is kind of a bug, but I'm pretty much okay with turning it off and just controlling the brightness manually. And one more disappointing thing about the ROM, not a disappointing, but it's just a personal preference for me, that I want the brightness control from the status bar. I mean the swiping from the status bar brightness control, but that is simply not present over here on this ROM. So that is a downside to me at least. And let's talk about the next. And this might be a good thing for you, or this might be a bad thing depending on you again. And over here, that is the always on display. Well, whenever you lock the screen, the display will always turn on and it will show the AMOLED kind of display things like the OnePlus devices. Ambient display. Over here we have this always on display, which you will find automatically turned on, and if you unlock, if you lock the screen, it will show up like this always. Even if you put the phone on a table, this will show up. Over here it shows the battery life, or the battery percentage I mean, and here it shows the time and some notifications and date and stuff over here. So yeah, the ambient display or the always on display does work super fine, and yeah, it does look super awesome even to me, but it does drain quite a bit of battery, but because this phone does have a IPS display, not an AMOLED display, so we can't help it. But still it does look fine, and you can turn it off if you want to. This is just the simple always on ambient display. So let me show you the about section quickly. And inside about phone, let me show you. Here you will see the Android version. Here we have the PixysOS logo and the Android version over here, and of course Pi, and the PixysOS version is 2.4, and the security patch is of November 5th 2018. And I like the faulty logo up here. Let me just show you in close. I don't know if you can see it or not. I hope you will see it better now. As you can see from here, the faulty logo does look a little bit different, and the faulty works fine, though the stock dialer does not have a call recording option, but I'm fine with it because I don't generally use that. And one customization that I really miss over here, that there are no lock screen torch option, of course. So yeah, those are kind of things which I miss. Even the status bar sliding for brightness control, so that is missing too. Now let me open a couple of apps and show you guys the RAM management and app open up speeds. So let's open Chrome first, File Explorer, Facebook, then Twitter. And if you're noticing the app open up animations, it does have the Android Pie app open up animations. So as you can see, all the apps are in memory, and you can switch between apps just like this. It's pretty fast. You don't have to worry about the animation glitching or stuff. And in terms of Bluetooth, yes, I have tested it with a Bluetooth speaker. Yes, it does work. And Wi-Fi, of course, Wi-Fi, mobile data, VoLTE, fingerprint scanner is working super fine. You don't need to worry. So as you can see, the RAM management and app open up speeds are fine. Even Google Pay does work super fine right out of the box, so you don't need to worry about Google Pay working or not. The Google Pay does work super fine even without Magisk, so you don't need to worry again. So yeah, in my opinion, this is a pretty good ROM. You can definitely try it if you want to. In case if you want those customizations sorted out inside the settings, you can definitely try this ROM. This is a pretty good ROM in my opinion, and everything runs super smooth. The battery life is fine too. I get around 7 to 8 hours of screen on time. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel if you have not yet. This is Tito from KD and Tech signing off for today, and I'll be catching you guys in the next one. Bye bye now.